Today I'm going to be making donuts. Yes, it looks simple in itself, but it's a lot of procedures. So, we'll start off. You want a tablespoon of dried yeast, 5 1/4 fluid ounces of milk, that I've got to warm that up, 8 ounces of plain flour, yes, 2 ounces of butter, an egg beaten, already beat it up, 4 tablespoons of caster sugar, and I've put some vegetable oil already in a pan, so when the time comes to do the donuts, I've already got it prepared. So first things first, it says mix the yeast with half a teaspoon of the sugar. Well, first things first, I've got to warm this up a little bit. Right, I've got the tablespoon of yeast. Just going to put in there. You have to add half a teaspoon of sugar in with the yeast, 2 tablespoons, and that is milk I've warmed up for about 50 seconds, into the yeast mixture. So now you have to wait for 15 minutes until it's frothy. So I'll just give that a little stir.
15 minutes later.
Right, this has been kept in a warm place for 15 minutes, and as you can see, it says to rest or until frothy. I think you can safely say that that's well frothy. Now I've just sifted flour and salt into the bowl, and you now have to add 1 tablespoon of the sugar. Right, I've now got to make a well in the flour, and it says pour in the yeast mix. The rest of the milk, the egg, give it a little stir, and the melted butter, which I've just melted in the microwave. Mix to make a dough. Now I'm just going to use my wooden spoon, slowly stirring it. Right, I'm now kneading this for a little bit. I've just been kneading it for quite a while. So basically, once you've done this, if Mr. P wants to pass me a bowl, you now put it in a bowl, like so. Sorry about all the flour, but it is quite a messy procedure. And a tea towel as well, Mr. P. And you now put that in a bowl, cover it and let it stand for 45 minutes or until it has doubled inside. So I'll see you in 45 minutes.
A few inches later.
Right, it says now I've had it in a warm place till it more than doubled in size. Obviously I've got it tight, and it says knead for another 5 minutes. I know it's a lot of trouble just for some donuts, but it says when I've kneaded it for 5 minutes, I have got to divide into 12 balls and place in a warm place for another 30 minutes. So I'm just kneading it for a little bit.
One eternity later.
Right, so now I've divided the donuts into like 12 equal portions. Now I've got to leave them and let them double in size for 30 minutes. So I'll be back in a little while.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Right, now the dough balls have been on a sheet, they've doubled in size. I'm going to pop them into the hot oil now till they go brown. I'm going to put them straight on the plate and then you roll them in the sugar. But I'll come back to that one, I'll show you this first one. Right, the donuts are warm, and while they're still warm, you've got to coat them in the sugar. I think I might need another plate for this, Mr. Pete. Right, now we're on the final hurdle, and this is how you get the jam inside the donut. Get a little knife, make a little slit in the side like that, and you need an implement like this, which is called a syringe piping. So the slit that you've made with your knife, you push your piping bag in there, and that's how you get the jam in the donut. There you go. I've coated them all in the remaining caster sugar. Some of them, yes, aren't a perfect circle, but I haven't got a donut making machine, so these are all done by hand. So here goes the second one. A bit rude, that does. So there we go, guys. Yes, they're not a perfect shape, but I have made them from scratch by hand, and I've even put the jam in as well. So if you want to subscribe, comment, please feel free to do so. Mr. P will put the recipe in the description, the ingredients and everything you need to know to make these. We'll be trying these a little later. So thank you for watching, and bye for now.